हेलो, नमस्कार। कौन कौन आया ला है? मर्जी जरा ट्विच दिख रहा है क्या? देखो मुझे ही नहीं दिख रहा है, मेरा क्यों मालूम नहीं। आई थी यार, ये तो दूसरे का लग गया। मेरा किधर है? नहीं दिख रहा है, कुछ तो लफड़ा हो गया है। आवाज आ रहा है ना? आवाज आ रहा है उधर, दिख नहीं रहा है साला। समझ में नहीं आ रहा। एरर आ रहा है क्या? कुछ एरर आ रहा होगा तो मुझे भेजो डिस्कॉर्ड पे। उधर का क्या हाल है वो बताओ। समझ नहीं आ रहा है ये क्या प्रॉब्लम है। ये पहला दिन है ये, वही इधर ही लफड़ा हो गया है। क्या ही करें। मुझे ऐसा छोटे इसमें दिख रहा है, ओपन कर रहा हो तभी नहीं दिखता। डाउनलोड कैंसिल। बस इतना ही दिख रहा है, इतना ही मतलब। भेजा है क्या कुछ? एक मिनट। हाँ मुझे भी सेम आ रहा है। कुछ तो गड़बड़ी। हाँ हाँ हाँ। एक मिनट, इधर वीडियो है, प्ले क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? क्लियर ब्राउजिंग डेटा। ये अपना इशू है क्या सबका इशू है वो देखना पड़ेगा। एक व्यूअर कौन है? मैं ही हूँ लगता है। तुम हो पर मुझे एक ही व्यूअर दिख रहा है। रिजोल्यूशन का कुछ प्रॉब्लम है क्या? एक मिनट। ट्विच सेटिंग। तुम भी इधर नहीं करने का है, ये यूट्यूब का है। हाँ। एनविक। डिफॉल्ट सीन। यूज ओपीएस सेटिंग्स फ्रेम रेट 60 कांस्टेंट बिट रेट। 10,000 दे, उसको 20 कर देते, रीसेट। अभी देखते हैं, गूगल पे सर्च मार, वो ही सब, वो तो दूसरा ही कुछ बता रहे, वो क्लियर कैश करने, एक बार कैश क्लियर करके देखो क्या हो रहा है। ऐसा एरर आएगा तो लफड़ा हो जाएगा। रीलोड, रिफ्रेश, लॉक द बिटरेट, क्लियर कैश। बिटरेट तो लॉक कर दिया है मैंने। इसका भी है, दूसरे का देखते किसी का, तो क्या दिखा रहा है अभी, इसका तो चल रहा है, ऐड आ रहा है, हमारा क्यों नहीं है। स्टार्ट और स्टॉप, स्टार्ट। यूट्यूब तो चालू है ना अपना। नमस्कार प्रदनीश जी, मैटर क्या हो रहा है इधर, इसमें दिख रहे क्या हम लोग इधर, साला इसमें भी प्ले नहीं हो रहा है। सेटिंग, एडवांस, ये नहीं चाहिए, पॉप आउट प्ले नहीं चाहिए, रिपोर्ट प्लेबैक इशू, इसमें कुछ नहीं है। हेलो हेलो तुम्हारा आ रहा है पर मैसेज, मैसेज आ रहा है तुम लोगों का। ब्लैंक क्यों है बे। अरे तुमको आवाज भी नहीं आएगा इधर, अनस्टेबल दिखा रहा है, एवरेज स्ट्रीम बिट रेट टू हाई। स्टेबल ओबीएस मॉड्यूल ड्यूरेशन करने का क्या है? उधर का कम किया है हमने अभी। ट्विच का सर्वर मुंबई है, अनडिटेक्टेड ट्विच डॉट टीवी, सर्वर बदल के देखो क्या। बिटरेट 6000 पर्यंत, 6 क्यों, 6 है क्या मैक्स, एक बार चेक करो, 6000 रखो ओके। कुछ तो सेटिंग रह गई ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे, पर किधर करूँ वो, ऑप्शन क्या है इसमें। 6000 की अभी रिफ्रेश मार के देखो एक बार। स्ट्रीम मैनेजर, एडिट क्लिप डेटा नीड, अरे मुझे मालूम है नहीं है इंग्लिश। ओके। गेमिंग डालते हैं। डन। अभी एक बार चेक करने को मुझे ना, फिर भी नहीं हो रहा है। आजा भाई, कुछ तो आजा, कुछ तो आजा। हैरान। क्या गड़बड़ है रे, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। Tell me why। स्ट्रीम का सेटिंग किधर गया पे? एक मिनट। एक्सटेंशन स्ट्रीमिंग टूल्स नहीं, सेटिंग स्ट्रीम, ये तो है। कॉपीराइट वार्निंग, ये तो सब ये वीओडी वीओडी का काम नहीं है। लाइव में कुछ सेटिंग ही नहीं है। एक बार बंद करके चालू करो क्या वापस, क्या होगा? सब्सक्राइबर ओनली क्यों रखा है ये रे? वीडियो इज ओनली फॉर सब्सक्राइबर्स। डायरेक्ट चालू होना मांगता है। वापस एक बार चालू कर रहा हूँ मैं। स्टार्ट। हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया। इस बार हो गया। यस, अभी चल रहा है। आ जाओ। हुई गया भाई चालू बेटवा। मैं 1 मिनट में आया, तब तक तुम लोग टाइम पास करो। अभी चालू हो गया है, वापस ऑन करो। चलो चलो, अभी होगा गाड़ा शुरू। कौन कौन आया रे, जरा बताओ। अरे अपने को तीन चाहिए, इधर एक ही है, मॉडी ही है सिर्फ। बैकग्राउंड में लगा के रखो ना, टीवी। टीवी टीवी में भी लगा के रखता हूँ एक। म्यूट करके रखना पड़ेगा पर। ओके, अभी दो दिख रहे क्या मुझे? एक ही दिख रहा है फिर भी। आई, मैं खुद नहीं दिख सकता मुझे? थोड़ी देर बाद होगा, ये भी सह लेंगे। स्टार्ट करने का गेम। आज मुझे लगता है 1 बजे तक ही करते, एक चैप्टर हो जाएगा उसमें, ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है। आपकी क्या राय है इसमें? जो भी नाटक करेगा उसको उड़ा देंगे पहले टाइम आउट देके। सेल पे ऐसे लिखते कि पापा कितना सस्ता दे रहे चाय आइलैंड। 800 और 1000 रुपये का सेल। रुको एक जगह म्यूट करती हूँ, हाँ बराबर। फिर भी एक ही दिख रहा है हिंदी। रिफ्रेश कैसे करूँ इसको? हाँ हो गए 2 व्यूज। हो गया हो गया बेटा। अभी इधर गाने भी बजा सकता हूँ, मालूम है क्या? बजाओ क्या कुछ? सिर्फ उधर ही आवाज आएगा देखो। कौन सा गाना बजो? आजा आवाज आजा। कैसा लगा? और एक चाहिए अपने को व्यूअर इधर। मालूम नहीं कौन सा है इमोजी वो। उसी लिंक पर आओ ना। लिंक का मालूम नहीं, सर्च मारना डायरेक्ट आ जाएगा। हर्षद जी आ गए इधर। यस हो गया। गाना सुनना है तो उधर जाओ। किसका नेट गया रे? हर्षद तुम्हारा? नेट कैसा जाएगा, मेरा तो चालू है सब। नाही माहित ऑप्शन, नंतर येईल कदाचित. हर्षद. कौन सा है आवाज? ये गाने का आवाज है मेरा? डेविल आ जाओ उधर, कब आएगा? अरे होशियार है एकदम। उसको बराबर मालूम है, एक इंटरनेट से दो आए, दो एक ही दो ही दिखा रहा है अभी। चलो बस हो गया, अभी हम लगाते हैं गेम हुआ। गेम हुआ चालू है, एक मिनट। दिख रहा है क्या रे तुमको गेम? दिख रहा है, दिख रहा है। और एक काम करो, ट्विच बैकग्राउंड में चालू रखो, चैट यूट्यूब से करो, मैं बोलता हूँ वो अच्छा रहेगा मुझे दिखने के लिए, नहीं तो मेरे को मुंडी दिखाना, नीचे देखना पड़ेगा। शेर 6000 बिट रेट, क्या इज्जत है कि नहीं इसको? बढ़ा के देखो क्या, मेरे को मस्ती आ रही है थोड़ी सी। क्वालिटी कैसी है मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा, एक मिनट में देखता हूँ। इस वीडियो बफरिंग यूज द लो लेटेंसी, लो लेटेंसी तो ये पागल। ये बहुत लेट आता है इधर, अभी तक गेम स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रहा है। ये मेरा लो है, स्पीड स्लो है। आई मोबाइल में तो दिख रहा है मुझे, क्वालिटी है अच्छा है 6000 बिट रेट पे। साला फिर यूट्यूब का लाइक ही नहीं है। अरे चकाचक तो दिख रहा है, एक बार यूट्यूब भी लगाता हूँ। नहीं सेम टाइम है, लेट नहीं है। नहीं मुझे लेट दिख रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों। क्वालिटी 2K है रे, उसमें ज़्यादा क्वालिटी है, समझ में आता है जल्दी, फट से समझ में आता है, कुछ भी बोलो। ठीक है चलो, प्रयोग करके हो गए हैं, गेम कंटिन्यू करते हैं। श्रेयस, श्रेयस से नाम से आया डेविल तू, डॉन मंटा डॉन।
Once upon a time, in a deep and
स्टोरी
ancient
पढ़ ले।
forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
अभी भी दो ही दिख रहे हैं हिंदी।
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
अरे हर्षद वो बट है, ये गेम इसमें मस्त दिखता है मेरे इस लैपटॉप के स्क्रीन। दुम, मैं आया एक मिनट में।
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too.
अभी हो गए
Sleep
3 दिख
well
रहे हैं
and
अभी,
dream, my doves.
उधर 3 इधर 2। डरावना क्योंकि उसका मर्डर हुआ था ना, उसके लिए वो डरावना बना है थोड़ा सा, बाकी कुछ नहीं।
Ollie? Ollie?
मस्त दिख रहा है उधर, हमको मालूम है। बेचारा यूट्यूब कुछ कर भी नहीं पाता।
What a
6000 बिट रेट, और यूट्यूब का कितना रखा है? 25।
Allison! Ollie? Allison, help!
आइसक्रीम भी रह गया रे वैसे ही। दुक 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 दुक। Yes. खतरनाक बने ना, चलेगा कुछ नहीं, अपने को क्या करने का उधर। 3 ही चाहिए बस, 1 नहीं होना चाहिए। कौन फूटेगा? यस हर्षद जी, इसका वही खासियत है।
I killed her.
जब ग्राफिक्स ओरिएंटेड गेम रहेगा ना, तो सब जाके उधर देखने का मस्त। इधर वो इसको वो रखने का सिर्फ, जो नए आएंगे उनको। चैप्टर 2 फैमिली सीक्रेट्स। कायरो अभी तक फ्लैशबैक में ही है ये लोग। ये बड़े हो गए भागते भागते। डायरेक्टर अच्छा है इसका, ट्रांजिशन देखो ना। इस पे भी कॉपीराइट आने वाला है अभी। इसको भी म्यूट करना पड़ेगा बाद में। अरे हर्षद, तुम्हारा नेट का इशू है कुछ तो, उसके लिए इधर सब बराबर चल रहा है। मैं एक सेटिंग करके देखता हूँ, बंद पड़े तो बताना। एक मिनट। टिक 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 टिक। ओके, हो गया। इसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है मालूम है? एक ही प्रॉब्लम है, वीडियो 7 दिन के बाद उड़ जाएगी। उसको कुछ नहीं कर सकते हम लोग। ऐसा ही है, नियम ही है। जब वो होगा ना, मैं बोला वो क्या बोलते हैं एफिलिएट, तो फिर 14 दिन रहेगी, और उसके ऊपर का होगा तो 21 दिन या कुछ तो ऐसा है, या 28, उसके बाद उड़ेगी। और क्लिप बना के रखेंगे ना तुम लोग, मतलब हाईलाइट जैसा कुछ तो रहता है, वो तो रहता है वो चैनल पे, वो नहीं उड़ता। म्यूजिक एंजॉय करके लो, बाद में म्यूट हो जाएगी। इनको विदाउट कॉपीराइट के गाने क्यों नहीं यूज करने को होता है? तो क्या रही है?
Hey. You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again.
घर से तो
Come on.
अलग-अलग है प्लेटफॉर्म।
Mind-numbing
इसका
labor is
एडवांस
a
है।
great way to forget your troubles.
YouTube वाले उधर तक पहुंचे नहीं।
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture.
10,000 रखा है
If we
फिर
get
भी
enough done, I'll
7
drive
तक
you
ही जा
into
रहा है।
town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
तुमको क्वालिटी सेट करने का
Mint
ऑप्शन आ रहा है क्या
chocolate
एचडी विचडी?
2 gallons. Let's do this.
मुझे नहीं दिखा क्योंकि मैंने किया था वो।
Goblin face is keep. $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
हो गया चलो।
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the Magpie.
क्या नहीं बोल रहा है? ऑप्शन नहीं है ऐसा सेटिंग। ऑटो है मतलब नेट उड़ने वाला है तुम्हारा मस्त पे।
Hello, ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
पेपर चिपकाने के चिपकाने के। ज़्यादा ही फास्ट चल रही है।
What to do with this? Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
तुम्हारा पैसा मिलेगा। ये कलेक्टिबल।
What's this doing down? Is that gum? Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
कुछ तो लिखा है रे। ट्विच के चैट पे कोई आया तो बताओ मेरे को। हिंदी में नीचे
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first.
Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
दिख रहा है रे।
You're quite right, love.
डेविल मतलब दूसरा आईडी है। डेविल का आईडी नहीं है।
Here you go, little one. Must be hungry
मार को
too.
कितने ए लगाने पड़े रे यूजर नेम लेने के लिए।
Looks like Tessa didn't have that broom up her ass back then.
वापस क्या देख रहे हो? चल
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah, still deciding what to do with them.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
देख रहा है
I
डेविल।
guess.
You look cute here,
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
but not really. I get it.
it's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
sorry. That sounds really rough.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm like 1,000 times better. But I've got a ways to go before I'm comfortable taking my shirt off. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
अरे बस कितना बड़ा बड़ा करेंगे.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
आज त्रास देने के लिए मच्छर आ चुके हैं.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Come on, smile like Allison.
जी कोई गाली दे रहा है.
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
Come on, honey, smile like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
नमस्कार तेजस जी. क्या आपने हमको फॉलो किया ट्विच पे?
My
नहीं
sister
किया होगा तो निकलो
is a
पहले.
thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I though?
Yes, all I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share. That's a nice vase.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
You're welcome to stick your hand in there to check.
अबे जल्दी टिकटॉकर.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
मेमोरी है ये तो.
Oops, I forgot.
किधर है बे? बाहर है क्या? बाहर तो है नहीं जगह.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks.
Yes,
You do
लिंक
that,
भेजो जरा
I'll check
मॉर्जी.
out the furniture.
नाइट वार्ड को डाल
I'm
देते.
guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
मॉर्जी. Please give me the Twitch link, please. Night वार्ड. कैपिटल क्यों है बे? डैशबोर्ड. Commands. Twitch. Renew it. TWIT. Twitch. लिंक शायद मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाला है लिंक. देखो एक बार डिस्क्रिप्शन में है या मैं भूल गया. चेकिंग्स नहीं है. थैंक यू. मैं भूल गया मतलब. इमोजी क्या डाल सकते हैं इसमें? इंस्टा भी नहीं है रे इसमें। इंस्टा का भी दो रे जरा लिंक। बहुत इज्जत नहीं दे रहे मेरे को। तुम डाल के देखो ट्विच का जरा। कॉपी करके ऐसा करना पड़ता है रे। मेरे को इज्जत नहीं रहेगा शायद से। ये ऐसे की जगह कैंसिल कर दिया पागल। नहीं हो रहेगा ट्विच। हो गया हो गया यस। चलो रिज्यूम।
Okay, never mind.
ये
Guess
6
it's going
व्यूअर्स
to the
किधर से आ
junkyard.
गए? कौन कौन है?
I really like that armchair.
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith
देखते
in
आए
you.
होगा शायद। अच्छा है आए तो। क्या है?
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
And
चार उधर छः।
finally, I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
अम्मा की बकरी अम्मा थी अम्मा। एक गायब हो गए 4 ही हो गए अभी 6 के। अपने को 3 चाहिए बाकी कुछ नहीं। अरे भाई मेमोरी है किधर? यही कोपचे में।
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch any.
Be nice to each other,
Ugh.
no controversy
Only
will
because
tolerate
you
each other.
wouldn't
Right?
stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on
The
what you're
sketch
doing.
21 कौन है रे?
Allison, when we're done with this app, you can take over and do the other one.
वही पूछ रहा हूँ।
That sound fair?
Yes.
Who are you, Mr. Sketch 21?
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
सेल्फ मॉड झालाय वाटतं. लेट्स गो. वापस क्यों आ रहा है रे इधर?
Are you gonna keep doing that?
ऑप्शन आ रहा है उसके लिए कर रहा हूँ, बाकी कुछ नहीं. येड नुसतंच उभं आहे तिकडे. वही व्हॉलंटियर है, व्हॉलंटियर. Anything else? Yes, this table.
crummy table and wobbly chairs.
मैं हूँ मेरा पुराना ऑनलाइन ये तेजस है वो तेजस इसका क्या
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
Oh, oh god, what's that smell?
What's that smell? What's that smell? Smells like delicious
मेमोरी लॉस हुआ था क्या रे?
Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now.
नाइट बोट इधर नहीं आ सकता
Sam,
शायद
smell getting a skunk out of our
मालूम नहीं ऐड कर सकते
Be nice.
A skunk?
कोई तो देख के हो जैसे नाइट बोट को ऐड कर सकते क्या हम
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back down. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
Ugh, why'd you have to remind me of that?
I don't know how you ate that stuff.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good. Hey Allison, come take a break with me.
ये अलग रूल रखा है मैंने वो अलग है तेजस नहीं चाहिए हमको
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
अरे घर है कि भूलभुलैया
Thanks for clearing
लाइट
out
गया
those
लाइट गया
cabinets.
लाइट गया
Not my pleasure.
Say ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Yeah. Oh, ew, ew, ew. Raven Sarah.
Oh god, I can still taste it. Put it away. Ugh.
What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
Maybe someone could clean it up? It's well made.
Your call.
Junkyard.
लैग होगा रे अभी लाइट आने तक छी इसको तो कचरा घोषित कर ही दिया इसने पहले ऊपर जाते हैं
Hey, clean freak. You want coffee?
मेरे बीच बीच में मैं ऊपर जा रहा था ना रे गधे टिकटॉकर कुटला
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil
इसी का
some
बटन
water.
पड़ के
You
रखता
want
मतलब
something to
लाइट
drink?
आएगा तो पता चलेगा अरे वो तेजस यूजर नेम बदल रहे ओरिजिनल पे आओ मिलेगा क्या कर रही है दोनों
Would you rather have instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it? Tea. As in,
How long have you been waiting to make that joke?
longer than I'm willing to admit.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
रे मेमोरी किधर है बे?
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Huh. Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea.
गॉब्लिन के
Why don't
फैन
we
है
think
रे
about it
बहुत
at dinner? I'll put everything
goblin-
away for
goblin कर रहे हैं।
safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
दिन भर में 4 या 5 बार लाइट जाके आया भाई मालूम नहीं क्या करना
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
What's the drawer?
Come check this out. Allison's first drafts. Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
Seems new to
You know
the
how we
streaming.
thought of
Yes,
ourselves as the
Methylene.
goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
We plan stream daily.
Research.
Yeah, mostly daily.
So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on.
Time
Humor
is
me.
not. There is no schedule. We mostly play multiplayer games with friends.
You go here.
अरे भाई पढ़ाई करने के वापस duck, crab, moose, bear. तेजस इसका आंसर निकाल किधर से तू चैप्टर 2 है ये I do play Valorant, DBD, PUBG and sometimes I fight. Oh, art, nice. We play PUBG sometimes.
This one.
You done?
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
This time I've got it.
We'll see.
How do you like them apples?
I mean, yeah, sure, maybe. What about these guys? I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
Add.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
Yep, methylene. I will do it later.
Yep, totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah, she'd have been a terrible ruler.
I have also the Discord channel, you can connect there. You need to correctly match the characters Pelican, Moose and Bear with respective memories.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on?
Karjat, I think
I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
Buah lah buah.
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
Yeah, horror is.
Allison. Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Sam Uncle is here.
Ahoy, goblins! I
Goblins.
ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
That's... Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler.
तो भाई इसका आईडी लेके रखो रे देखते हैं कौन है क्या आईडी
Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
मला तो झोलर वाटतंय
Sam.
Good. Good, yeah. Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house. It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
झोले से
Thanks. But we don't have a stove.
खतरनाक आवाज है
Still no
साउंड
electricity.
साउंड
Oh,
इफेक्ट्स
yeah.
खतरनाक आहेत खरंच वाटतं
Fuse box is busted.
लाइट कर दिया
Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
लाइट नहीं आया तो
Where
वहाँ
is
से
it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years.
ट्विच वर असं
I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
लैग
Well, I
होती
guess
है
old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
हे आमच्याकडे पण लाईट नाही याच्याकडे पण लाईट नाही Mr. Sam.
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
really help me and what from you.
What happened to the fuse box?
Oh, I forgot to put it back together after I fixed one of the fuses that kept snapping. Turns out the circuit was a little worse for the wear. I soldered it back on the spot, just the way your mama would have wanted. Made her happy when things could be fixed instead of thrown out. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah, the one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
No shit.
माहित आहे तेजस गेला असेल ते आता ही 8 viewers काउंटर 8 पे चला गया नाइस YouTube से कुछ अच्छा है
At least the door is open now.
Yeah, well, it's easy enough to fix. Now,
मेरा
the
moment
fuse
लाल है
box.
कुछ
Oh no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
It's bad.
I'm not asking. Go on. All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy.
What? Main, range, garage, generator,
Let's take a look.
heater.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, just need to sand that part down. You could refinish the whole thing, but...
I wrapped up the board button, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overdo it. You will have to use 15 amp fuse for garage. Amps total up 120 for the whole. Pretty proud of me. Wow. 15 amp for
Pass me that
garage.
handle.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Oh,
Okay.
shit! Oh.
Where is the
What happened? You okay?
Yeah, it's just,
It's already there.
just a bum
120.
knee. I wrecked it playing ball.
Ball. Football? In college?
High school. Best damn
105.
fullback around. Well, till I got hurt.
Damn. That's rough.
Let's try this one.
कोण रे तेजस अमेरिकेतून आलाय
Handle seems to be working just fine. Problem must be the latch.
No shit. It's covered in rust.
Nothing a little salt and lime can't fix.
Salt and lime.
Light
It's a
light
door latch, not a bottle of cheap tequila.
light गेला.
Sure could go for a margarita right about now.
A margarita?
Okay.
Really?
Hey, sometimes old Sam likes to feel
50.
fancy.
अरे 50-50. Wrong answer. Wait a minute. गावात रे कुठे पण क्लिक होतंय.
Here, hold this. I want to get a look at the spindle.
Shouldn't we get this cleaned up before we put it back
80.
together?
I just want to check something. Hey,
95.
you got any bear insurance?
What for? You and your gun are always around.
Oh, not always. And you can't fend off a bear with smart-ass remarks, you know?
We're not getting a gun, Sam.
20.
Wait, that's not right.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Hey, I'm moving at my own pace. I need to know this stuff.
All right.
Women, huh?
Don't do that, Sam.
Woman.
Did you read the note next to the box?
One, two, oh, water heater, kitchen, outdoor lights, generator, garage.
Ah, there's mold everywhere.
Well, don't stick your nose in there. Shh. Like it's a goddamn
Okay.
bouquet. Mildew's always a problem with these doors. They're on the north side, so no sunlight.
Sounds like the builder really screwed that up.
I wrapped up your electric board. I got
Yeah.
to run, but in
Watch
case you want to
yourself.
check out,
We just need to clean it with turpentine, right?
let us
and
put
borax?
in or the garage.
Probably ought to blow dry it too.
These fuses.
I usually air out the barn
Okay.
as I can. The oil
Anna.
spring.
Woman.
Seed?
Hell no.
Yes,
That
Sally like
stuff's a hatchery for mold.
15 15
Heat is
Total
what you want.
15 15 15 30 30 30 60 80 90 100 टोटल 120 पाहिजेत का
Damn it. I guess I should try a higher amp fuse.
And careful you don't put a low amp in a
1550.
high amp plug. That's a fire just waiting to happen.
Just do the math, Allison.
ओके हीटर को हाई हाई लगेगा ना जनरेटर हीटर
See that little silver bit?
30
It
60
needs to be forced back onto the brass bit.
80 90
That's
100
probably what was jamming it in the first place.
Probably so. You got a good head for this stuff.
Yeah, well, you're not the only person who used to fix stuff around here.
confused
Yeah. Pretty much took an army to keep this place standing.
Yeah, so, speaking of doors, we kind of broke Mary Ann's.
हे सगळे 30 20 15 आणि पुढे काय पण
Well, can't sell a
Yes.
house with a broken door now, can you? I'll fix her up for you.
Thanks.
ओके 50 30 80
Still won't budge.
Is there any 3-in-1 oil in the barn?
Nope.
Hey,
ये दोन उड़ते हैं दादा
try again.
टॉप रो लेफ्ट टू राइट 30 20 20 Okay. अरे हा चुकीचं का सिलेक्ट करतो रे ट्वेंटी 20 30 20 20 15 20 15 20 okay
Seems good.
seems good
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
त्याला कशाला पकवते तुम्ही राहून द्या ना
bye.
What was that about?
I didn't know.
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Do not spill it on your shoes.
पळाला वाटतं तो There's a story here.
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes.
भाईचारा वाला.
Hey, it was not funny.
Sure thing, people. I wonder why Sam got so upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Well, something about it really got to him.
I don't think any of us are exactly happy to see that gun rack.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made it. She was so crafty.
And she could draw.
Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
Wonder what she planned to make with that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank. Hey there, little buddy.
Found Marianne's stash. Blueberry. Does canned food really expire? I mean, it's airtight, right?
Not gonna be the one to test that out.
नहीं आ रहा है साला 8 के वॉचिंग से डायरेक्ट 4 पे कैसे आ रहे पढ़ा लेते ये तत्ते
Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always were.
इंटरनेशनल
Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart, sell the scrap.
Be my guest. It sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars. Allison, do you know who this is?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really
अब
happy.
आज हम इंटरव्यू क्या लग रहा
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom. But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be
न्यू
here.
मेमोरी अनलॉक्ड
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
फॉलो द मेमोरी ए टिकटॉकर इकडे
She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Shh.
Look, I had to make that call.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call
अरे
was
ये
about,
स्क्रॉल नहीं होता रे
was
चैट
tearing
हाथ
him up.
से करना
Tearing him
पड़ता है
up?
ऑटो स्क्रॉल नहीं
He
हो
was
रहा
being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There's more. I can feel it.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
मारला बिचाऱ्याला.
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Look,
कुठंच about हे जे सगळं
I had to make that call. I was following procedure. What
तेजस
I'm
आता
legally
सांग त्याला
required
उत्तर.
to do.
ऍड करायला आलाय तू त्याला अजून ऍड देतोय.
Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted
Thumbnail
you
के
to
चार
hear it
पत्ते
from
जरूर.
me.
Please leave.
Mary Ann, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep
तो भारी
remembering the
प्रश्न
same
चल रहे.
things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
I don't know. I have no idea. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
टाइलर का ही चूज करते हैं क्योंकि अपने को बॉन्डिंग बढ़ानी है.
Hypocrite. Get out of here. Get off my property right now.
So, we agree.
Yes.
Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day she attacked us. And then lied about it. Now what?
We go
Register
and get a
Discord
straight
पे
answer from
थोड़ा
him.
ज्वाइन कर. देख क्या
Right
करना.
now?
Yes.
कुछ अटैचमेंट है
I'll
वो
look at the
डाउनलोड मत
details.
कर. नहीं तो
But
तेरा
what will these
उड़
mountains
जाएगा
of trash
Discord.
do without us?
Fuck the trash.
हाँ क्या ही नज़ारा है.
Man,
Nice landscape.
can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec. Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hon, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. It's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
It's not the right time.
A cash offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached... Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears? think I just made Tina's shit list. The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell. Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before. So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and, you know.
Thanks. But what if it's the only call we get?
And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan. So, before Tina called, we were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your
कुछ नहीं हुआ, बड़ा बड़ी चालू
fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid
Repairing के
information
बाद.
about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. I just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right?
क्या डालूं क्या डालूं क्या डालूं
Uncle Eddie warned me about this, but I didn't listen.
Oh yeah? What did Uncle Eddie have to say?
Just that we've led pretty different lives. We might not really see eye to eye like we used to.
I see. Chief Brown said you shouldn't trust me, so you don't. Got it.
Oh, come on. I didn't say that. Is that really what you think?
I don't know. It's just that ever since I got back, I felt like I was crashing your party.
Well, that's all in your head, Ty. I'm not sure what else to say.
ये खतरनाक है रे ट्विच आणि कोण पण येऊन कुठे पण घुसतं ट्विच वर म्हणून ते
Hey,
म्हणजे काय होती
you feeling this?
बोले बोले
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, okay, I won't do it again.
हाँ
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play it with us.
बुरा हो गया
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come. But maybe not at the expense of my father figure?
I'll try my best.
देखने दे उसको उड़ा क्यों रहा है तेरे को कैसे दिखा रहे डेविल वो देख रहा है
Hey, look what I found. Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before.
डिस्कॉर्ड से बोला मैं
Claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little.
किधर गया बे चैनल सेटिंग्स लिंक डिलीट डिस्क्रिप्शन the heck रोहित साहब नमस्कार
What are you
रोहित
doing?
ने भी वो 100 रुपये वाला ही इमोजी डाला
What I wanted to do back then.
मुझे भी दिखता होगा रे किधर तो
Didn't have the guts. There.
वो
looking
तेरे
better
कुछ कुछ
already.
इसमें
You're
चैनल
right. Way better.
अच्छी बोली थी ना correct the old graffiti on the tree क्या कह रहे उसने
So,
ट्री ओल्ड
what's the
ग्राफिटी
plan?
बराबर देखा ही नहीं
We go inside
ये
and
quality का ऐसा
calmly
लग रहा है
ask
उधर।
Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out. Okay?
अजून आम्ही लहान आहेत ना.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow.
आता काय
I'll be
होईल?
sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
नहीं नहीं रहने दे पूछ मत कर कोई मस्ती करेगा
Wilson.
उसको उड़ा सिर
Could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm going to take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off. I'll say.
Character change.
Good luck.
Who designed this building? MC Escher? Layout is totally bizarre.
It actually used to be the offices of a chicken farm.
Seriously?
Seriously. Tyler.
You don't have to whisper. You're in my head.
Right. Apparently Eddie's not in a great mood, so what we said outside goes double.
You can turn that car around. Chief's gonna
Hello,
take your
middle-aged adult.
Everything all right?
Yes, she
Your uncle
was.
said
Copy.
I'll need her information
Better
for a
on
few
that
days.
arrest?
Can you give me
A
her
few
name and date
days?
of birth?
Later.
That's optimistic. It feels like
Okay.
every time we clear out a drawer,
July
2 more
16th,
just appear out of
2009.
thin air.
Henderson.
Ah,
Different last
yes.
Yes,
Got my
your father's.
sympathies. When we
My
emptied Linda's
ex-
parents' house,
name? Does she live with you most of the
I
time?
thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda? I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Yeah, she started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so.
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a bother.
All right.
Tyler Ronan. Good to see you again.
You called yesterday
You've
at 6:13
gotten tall.
a.m.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
Officer Vincenzi was dispatched
Yeah,
to your home
OG
at
mod is
9
here.
a.m.
Welcome home.
चला इटराचे काही
But you
पण बा
couldn't stay to give a statement?
I had to be in
नहीं
surgery.
मुझे कुछ
at
नहीं आया
9. I was already running behind.
Of course. Says here
Thanks.
you work at
It's been a while.
the hospital?
So, what
That's
brings
right.
you two around?
Sure is a commute.
It certainly is.
What's your usual working hours?
I'm a surgical.
We're here to see Chief Brown.
Oh boy, what do you do now?
Suspects wanted for a felony.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
well, don't forget to read him his Miranda
I
rights.
really appreciate
So
you
is there
coming in after
anything I can help you with?
Busy day around here?
Well, the fire alarm went off 3 times in the span of an hour this morning. I thought the chief was gonna rip that alarm right off the wall.
So I got your note. I'm sorry I forgot your birthday. I got.
Now, where was I in this report? Ah,
I'll make it up to you,
right.
I promise.
Could you go through the full details of
Oh,
your
hey,
meeting with me?
sorry, Tyler. I
Torres?
better finish this or Wilson has a conniption.
Oh boy, fire drills.
Fire drill.
Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh? I didn't think so. Move on.
I woke her
Right.
up at 6.
Sorry.
Made breakfast, and as we were eating, I realized I hadn't brought them home the night before. Isabella asked to come with me.
Hey,
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
We stepped outside. It was still quite dark, but she spotted.
it's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop
ट्विच
about
पे
you.
फॉलो करो एडवर्टाइजमेंट
she's
चल रही है रे
happy to
मॉड
have
लोगों की
Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Shouted at them, but by the time I turned around, they were gone.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in
Yes,
the
they
administration
just
over that one. But the first time those
ट्विच पे
kids
3
tell
के
me
नीचे
about
मत जाओ
Roberts,
सिर्फ
man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh. Oh. Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the
Fireweed,
JCE,
Fireweed.
they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Did you need something, Allison?
Yeah. Tyler, can you come here?
Where's Isabella now?
She's back.
Chief Brown's taking a statement, but you might be
Could I
able to
get
snag
Mr.
him when he's
Henderson's
done.
information from you? I think.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey,
You
can we
बड़ा
talk
कौवा है
to you in
बे?
private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres?
कल भड़के हुए हैं
What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on.
come on
Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal
पागल
issues.
हो गए हैं रे
I need to
इतनी
finish
मोटी
taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
2 घंटा 40 मिनट का गेम प्ले एक के ऊपर जाएगा
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres. Where were we?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The
एक
archive
घंटा भी
room?
नहीं हुआ रे
Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Where's Isabella now?
At school. She's back at her father's house for the week.
Could I
Okay,
get
more
Mr.
about-
Henderson's information?
वो लाइव रहेगा
I think it'd be helpful if I could talk to Isabella.
Yes, of course.
So, Tyler, Chief said you were a mentor over at Fireweed, huh? You ever think of joining the force?
Greg's, he just got here.
Yeah, I know, but we could use more people like him.
People like me.
Well, yeah, you know, people with natural authority.
Are you really trying to recruit my brother?
Huh, and why not? We're short-handed right now. And since you've shot down my offers, I figured I'd try the other Ronin kid.
Wouldn't hurt to lower the average age around here, I guess.
up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is.
Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
Maybe we can check out that map of the building near reception.
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby. Now.
Idiot. वो वैलोरेंट खेल रहा था ना उसके लिए नजरे मुना में डेविल पागल हो गया.
All right.
You are here. ग्राउंड फ्लोर. एक जीना इधर एक जीना उधर से भी है. बाहर से जाना पड़ेगा.
You heading out?
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. It only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
वाह सोहम जी वाह. टाइटल देख के ही नहीं रहे तुम लोग.
Those garbage cans are like the opposite of bear-proof. You know, it's actually really unhealthy for animals to eat our trash.
Simmer down. We don't have time for a ranger rant.
अरे मैंने डिसाइड किया उसको उल्लू बनाने के लिए.
There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait, really?
Got a better idea?
Not really, no.
Right, let's go.
Was that red warehouse part of the whole chicken farm business?
You know it. It's a shooting range now.
Ah. Was that red warehouse part of the whole chicken farm business?
You know it.
Is that supposed to be Greg's?
Oh, yeah. Well, no one knows for sure, but the resemblance is uncanny.
Who's the artist?
Gold case.
यूएसए वाला. क्या करने का है?
Oh, hey, sorry, Tyler. I better finish this or Wilson has a conniption.
Come on. We need to find another way up.
डाइवर्जन कैसे करने का है?
That pile of paperwork?
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but I mean, sure.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
All right. I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase will be right there.
मालूम है मेरे को.
crisp winter air.
Okay, I'm by the door. Come on.
Huh?
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny.
देखने देना अभी इंटरेस्ट आइला होगा उसको. We don't want armory, we want records.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah, the community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called the cops on who, he's in charge of the seating chart.
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. Saying that here makes me feel even more.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail. Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went.
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh.
What'd you find?
It's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I know Eddie pulled some strings.
Collectible.
Huh. Hey, you. Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
Is that?
उसको समझेगा ही नहीं ना so हम कौन है.
Oh yes.
Face cam किधर
Burn
थी?
it. Burn it with fire.
एक वाला उड़वीन में डायरेक्ट.
Personnel file.
Huh. The Delos Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
जो चाहिए वो ढूंढना पापा ये.
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
We're here for information, and computers are basically information piñatas. Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653. One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is. Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
कौन सा था इसमें से?
I don't think that's the right order. You're pressing the wrong numbers. The first two seem to be right.
Yes. Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990. Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
R6F6 क्या बोली?
Nope. Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well...
Huh. What was that reference number again? 05 R68 653. No, that's not it. Nope.
You finding anything?
Not this one either. No, that's not it.
Well...
Huh. What was that reference number again? 05 R68 653. Nope. Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
You finding anything?
Here we go. Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
फटके?
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
कंप्यूटर किधर गया पे इधर ही तो था अभी
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan? March 1st, 2005?
Reference is 05 R61 889.
05 R61.
No, that's not it. There. I found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
ये शाउट आउट का क्या सीन है रे इसमें
There might be other references on the computer. seen this one. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Already seen this one.
ये मर भी नहीं रहा रे वो गुलगुली करके भाग रहे.
There might be other references on the computer.
ये इसका ये बता रेफरेंस का ये जैसे क्या
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
इधर है ध्यान तुम्हारा हाँ?
There might be other references.
और चाहिए क्या है?
Delos Crossing Police.
Already seen this one. Here, bingo. Okay, I need to check out 0501 COMEBR.
0501 COM.
No, that's not it. Okay, here it is. What the hell?
Wow.
Brown reported Marianne to Child Services.
What do you mean?
I'm looking at a fax receipt with Brown's name on it. Sent to the Office of Child Services with the subject, Ronan family.
What? There has to be more to this. Just keep looking.
और क्या ढूंढूं बे?
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do? What do I do?
Stall him.
No shit, Sherlock.
Tell him I'm using the bathroom. There might be other references on the computer.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Uh-huh. K-A-N-S...
K-Y.
Great. Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue,
CID
how worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
There might be other references on the computer.
और कितना ढूंढो टैग टैग करके
Here. Already seen this one. Bingo. Reference is 2005-201-546. Nope. Here we go. Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect. Need to get moving. There might be other references on the
ये कंप्यूटर देख देख के घंटा लगे मेरे को
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Okay.
आधा स्टोरी
Yeah.
तो समझता नहीं.
You're right.
बंगाली
We need to talk.
बाद में दूसरे आएंगे ऐसा लगता है मुझे.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. You know, I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
So, she was struggling through the snowstorm of the century, and you reported her to social services?
Tessa came to me and reported potential child neglect.
दोस्तों फटाके
As a
का आवाज
sworn
कैसा आता है?
officer, I am required by federal law to report the allegation to OCS.
That snake? Pretending to care? To be her friend? Just to stab her in the back when she was down?
Tessa helped out your family for years. I'm convinced her concern was real.
Of course you would.
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't
इनके
want
पास
you to
मोबाइल
put
क्यों नहीं है?
yourself through
2015 का
unnecessary
दिखा है.
hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father, well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it. Group hug?
No.
Absolutely not.
All right, I'm really gonna have to kick you out now.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Oh, yeah. That was as wicked as it gets. I'll see you both later.
इनके सामने से जा.
Well, that went better than I was afraid it would.
the drill. Chin up.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
Atta girl. I could use a beer.
It's noon.
Which means that by the time I drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one. Are we still on for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
Allison,
What?
दिखाया था क्या मेरे को याद नहीं आता.
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to
What?
Tessa. Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
दोनों को पोजीशन देखो.
Oh God. Oh God.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet.
क्या ही समझ लेने में ठीक है. मेरे को ही नहीं समझ रहे आधा.
I need to take a breather.
मेन पॉइंट लेने का है ये, बाकी का बिन काम का
You look
ड्रामा
for
क्यों
Tessa,
देखने का.
okay?
On it.
I stopped to take a leak. Just as I was finishing up, what do I see? A big old boulder staring me down. So, what do?
क्या करने का है? फाइंड टेसा.
I grabbed my
फाइंड रहेगी ना उधर
trunk,
ऑफिस में.
set my
ऑफिस की तरफ.
sights.
And you shot it?
Yes.
Oh man, I haven't had this cereal in forever.
Crystal. Season's closed up that way, yeah?
Hey man, when the Lord opens that kind of door, you walk right through.
धनंजय माने इथे राहतात का?
My truck and a bolt tag in my pocket. Who's gonna know the difference?
दुसरंच आहे कोणतरी.
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon. Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
कुछ आ ही नहीं रहा इधर.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to
Yeah,
add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well,
इस पे लगा था जीरो किच.
I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
डोकऱ्याच्या मायला.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two, to make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Okay.
प्रवाह पिक्चर ये कौन सा
Thank you.
चैनल है?
Look,
टीवी नहीं
I'm
देखता ना उसके
sorry
मालूम
if
नहीं.
you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
I guess that makes sense, but we need to know what really happened.
You deserve that. And I'm sorry if some folks have been less than helpful, but you've got to give people time. Especially Tessa. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
you said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who her father might have been?
I'm
इनका
not
पिताजी नहीं मालूम
exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't
डेंजर
say.
विषय.
But look, oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go.
पलटी मार के गया.
Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
See you
Boss
later.
man. Boss man.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
कौन लुढ़का रे?
Oh.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together. I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
Oh, I don't know. It was a weird thing to ask, I guess. Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
पूरा डिटेल से ढूंढ.
I know, but I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered. He wants to be there for you.
For me, huh? Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
Yes, so stop hovering.
गहन विषय गहन.
Hey.
इधर क्या पे येड़ा? क्या माइकल? माइकल दादा किधर गया? माइकल दादा. माइकल वाह. याला बाहर गया क्या रे? तो इसमें भाग नहीं सकते. अंदर ही चे. अरे माइकल क्लोज अप द स्टोर. पर वो है किधर? ना.
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the back.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I mean, it's just counting stuff on a shelf, right?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
कौन सा लाइट रे?
Remind me where I'm going, and what am I supposed to be counting?
Back of the room. And we're looking for Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Molto bene, tomato sauce.
I wonder what's in that box.
Bleach. Bleach. Tomato sauce. मिल गया.
Hold on. Let me count this.
1 2 3 4 5 6 8 आणि 6 14.
There's 14 cans of Malta Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
अब भी गया था उधर.
On it.
चलना ये टिकटॉकर. ब्लीचच्या बॉटल किती आहेत? 6.
Six?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler.
ये कठिन है.
Not bad.
ये कठिन है.
They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
There might be a little room for improvement.
Ouch.
Hey, I just said a little. That means it's mostly good.
Man, I pour my heart out into this, and this is what I get? Cold, Tyler. Ice cold.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker. I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
You found the box of plushies?
This entire room is full of boxes. It's gonna take me a while.
It's way in the back, not too far from the restaurant door.
Why am I standing here looking at this? No, that's not it. We could use some of that at the house. Why am I standing here looking at this?
क्या सारे plushies.
No, that's not what Michael wanted. The only processed food Marianne ever let us eat. She said they were her guilty pleasure. No, that's not it.
इधर पहले डॉट आया था गया रे.
I wonder what's in that box. Cheddar dip? Yuck.
Your sister loves that shit. She eats it straight out of the jar.
Oh, God. No, that's not what Michael wanted.
You found the box of plushies?
This entire room is full of boxes. It's gonna take me a while.
It's way in the back, not too far from the restaurant door.
Not too from restaurant है ये तो.
No, that's not it. Why am I standing here looking at this?
ठीक है डेविल चाहिए. अरे किधर है रे?
Why are you laughing?
I was just remembering the time Allison and I opened up a bag of flour and threw it at each other's faces. We called it a summer snow fight. We made a gigantic mess. Marianne was pissed. I wonder what's in that box. I wonder what's in that box.
देखना क्या है बॉक्स में.
Why am I standing here looking at this? We could use some of that at the house. Maybe I should pick up some for Allison? No, that's not it. I wonder what's in that box. Why am I standing here looking at this?
ये कोई तो ढूंढ के दो रे. किधर है?
Cheddar dip? Yuck.
Your sister loves that shit. She eats it straight out of the jar.
Oh, God. I wonder what's in that box. The only processed food Marianne ever let us eat. She said they were her guilty pleasure. No, that's not what Michael wanted.
You found the box of plushies?
This entire room is full of boxes. It's gonna take me a while.
It's way in the back, not too far from the restaurant door.
So...
बाप रे. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 तो दिख रहे. 1 2 3 4 5 7 7 8 9.
You've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting. Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
Oh, right in the face.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Damn, overshot it. Damn, overshot it. So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Oh, so I'm good-looking company, huh?
Yeah, well, don't let it get to your head. I'm still destroying you.
Boom. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
Hey, is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna like sell them?
Nah, supplier made a typo on Becky. Can't sell any of them.
Cool. No harm, no foul then.
Good job, eh?
Yo, we better wrap this up soon.
टूट रहा होगा तभी ना कुत्ती.
Damn, overshot it. Boom.
चल गया चल.
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay, I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here, let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
चैट क्यों करने का अभी बेट क्या है?
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to
जिसका
spend
power
your days
कम हो जाता है
educating these
बारिश.
people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town will be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. That's why I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you. Hey, no way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
And what happened?
You ever heard of Moon Rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show and that was it.
इनकी रखो.
Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not our finest hour. And I'm done.
बंद करे क्या वो? बंद कर देते. इधर ही रहते अभी. हो गया उधर 2 घंटा.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronan.
You mean the OG Ronan? I was born first, you know.
Is that so?
इसको बंद कर देते रुको.
But Allison said. She was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many
आवाज बंद नहीं होता करें.
times. She told me everything about you. fireweed, your transition.
ये 6 हो गए तेरे
I hope
1
that's
किया
okay.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say.
I mean it. I'm glad Allison has you back. You're gonna be a positive influence for her. I know it. We are not gonna let her die a slow death in QuickBooks. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
एंडिंग में 6 दिख रहा था.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be.
कुछ तो है रे ऐसा मालूम नहीं ठीक से.
You pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
ये 25 फॉलोवर भी चाहिए. क्या है ना? वो देखा ही नहीं.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better?
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
चैप्टर खत्म करो भाई. 1 बजने को आया. आज लोग की तरह कह रहे हैं अपने सब.
Here we are.
भाग गए. उनको मजा नहीं लगता है गेम में. Good night, David.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool? So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
A what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No.
कल इटीज करेंगे फिर
Never had a reason to.
गेम खत्म हुआ तो गेम खत्म नहीं होगा इतने जल्दी. ड्राइविंग करके घंटा लगे. ये चलना इधर क्या है. मेमोरी आली.
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's not this one? De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
इधर ईगल देखते अपने इधर कावड़ा रहते.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it. Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
ये देख एडी.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard.
नहीं आता है.
He's still feeling it.
Long time no see.
Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable. So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd...
Do you remember where she is?
No. I mean, for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral. Well, only a few steps in, and I'm already starting to regret this.
Allison, please.
I'm not going!
Allison, come back.
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check. This spot's familiar. Marion took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
वो बुड्ढी है किधर?
Ty.
This is it, right?
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
ये थी वो सचिव जी। नमस्कार, कैसे सचिव जी? पंचायत देख क्या लगता है?
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
कितना एपिसोड देखा बे एक दिन में? सुबह से लगा पड़ा था लगता है।
Tessa?
उसकी माँ का ग्रेव है वो।
Kids.
किस्सा की गाय किधर से प्रकट हो गई है?
I wasn't expecting to see. What are you?
मैटर मारो टोकरी को।
here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
सर जिसको बोलते स्कीम।
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you
25
came
follower
home.
बनाने पड़ेंगे
I
रे Twitch
believe
पे नहीं
that
तो
my
होगा नहीं
life
वो
is better for having lived it by
चाहिए
God's word. But I also believe
फिर लागो
we
पर
don't
साथ
always
देता है
understand what he's saying to us. I pray for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me.
8 हुए रे follower
Thank you.
Tessa, I know the
25
last couple of days have been heated.
पुन्हा येणार मी पुन्हा अरे पहिले एक बार तो आओ
I'm up for a fresh start if you are,
बिचुकले जी
but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
कहीं नहीं खाइएगा
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you.
और
Both
एक
of
मर्डर
you
गिरा
kids. I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to
उसपे
try
मार
harder
दे इसने
to
टोपी
forgive
वाली
her.
ने
I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
शामर डाके chapter 3 over chapter 3 start
There
होगा
gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
4 दिवसाची
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
ये
I'd
chapter
pretty
खत्म
much
करना
given
है
up on her.
मेरी
But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell. Tyler?
अब इसको क्या दिखा रहे बीच में बसली तिकडे जाऊन बस आता काय बोला
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming
किसको रे
yourself
मारने
for
का?
that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler.
दूसरे से क्या टाइप कर रहे
And then I totally wasted
Tell
it.
me,
That's not true.
गाना
You're
भी
on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
Stop putting it here. You need time. क्या डालूं क्या डालूं क्या डालूं क्या डालूं क्या डालूं
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long. And when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
One more murder.
Gave up. But
ये मोड़ा गायब हो गई
her
किधर गई?
kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
हो गया खत्म हो गया.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You'd better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
ये आग लगी.
Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
किसने मारा रे?
Tyler, are you all right?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know.
दीदी का एक वर्ड पे आ गई.
I'm
इसका
going to
बहुत
find out.
बहुत लेट का टाइम रहता है.
I might have found something.
Well, at least he left us the junker. So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself. God. He really
Did he
turned this
really
place
have to
upside
smash everything?
एक मिनट लुको ले लुको.
Hey, come take a look at this.
What a mess.
कीरैक हो गया कीरैक.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that? None of the valuable stuff's missing.
Huh?
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
He went looking under the rug? He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. Great, more to clean.
तोड़फोड़ के लिए क्या चाहिए रे अपने को?
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Collectible.
At least you were spared.
मिल गया कुरहड़ से तोड़ेंगे इसको.
Guess we know how he made the hole.
तोड़ो.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
खजाना.
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
Hey. Doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
मत रे वो अभ्यास करने के लिए मत बोलो.
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
सीक्रेट कीपर किधर है इसमें? नहीं करने का मेरे को. दूसरा बता कुछ.
Hey. Doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
शॉर्टकट बताना यार.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
इसका पासवर्ड बताओ कोई तो.
That wasn't it. Come on. Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Mary...
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne... It's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
मेरे को नहीं करना.
Any brilliant ideas?
बाबा ये देख कुछ.
Knowing Marianne... It's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
That did it.
मॉर्जी ने शॉट के निकाला. वेरी गुड. Tapos abyss.
That's rough. This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion, even though she wanted to keep us.
उसका पिताजी का ढूंढ रहे रे. ये तुषार को टाइम आउट दे रे. जमाल टाइप कर रहे हैं.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be. That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
उसका डैड पता नहीं.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
भाई खत्म करो ना यार. चैप्टर अभी तक खत्म नहीं हुआ.
He used this to start the fire.
किधर है? ये कहाँ है horror type है?
Where are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt
ये लाने
different.
का. तोड़ो तुषार को तोड़ो.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
इधर. Follow the bond. किधर है bond? मतलब?
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots? This is where I tripped. Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
पढ़ला भी चला.
The Manhunter.
No hesitation. He knew where he was going. Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
अब क्या करेगा बे? जाने के लिए रास्ता ही नहीं है.
Did you see a car anywhere on the way home?
Nope. He must have gone off-road.
I guess it makes sense why he was able to get in and out so fast.
Yeah.
He really didn't want us to figure out who he was.
Well, he's been avoiding us for 20 years.
Did you see a car anywhere on the way home?
Nope. He must have gone off-road.
I guess it makes sense why he was able to get in and out so fast.
Yeah. He must have been out here visiting Marianne.
Did you see a car anywhere on the way home?
Nope. He must have gone off-road.
I guess it makes sense why he was able to get in and out so fast.
Yeah. He must have been out here visiting Marianne. Hey, what are you doing?
2 minutes ऊपर है.
Do you remember anything about his face?
I couldn't see it. He had a hood on.
Mad Hunter.
Wait. There was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
कौन है रे?
Mad Hunter.
No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
किधर है बे? थोड़ा सा आ रहा है इधर से इधर.
Did you see a car anywhere on the way home?
Nope. He must have gone off-road.
I guess it makes sense why he was able to get in and out so fast.
Yeah. He must have been out here visiting Marianne.
ऑटोमेटिक कट सीन में घुस गया.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Just one more time, please.
There's always
बढ़ गया, बढ़ गया.
just one
Bonding
more.
बढ़ गया.
Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him,
Chale,
just
chale.
like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No.
You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
बाबा चैप्टर बंद होगा कि नहीं आज? सरक येड़ी.
We can do it. Don't let go.
पावर लगी रे ज़्यादा.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're
रुपा
saying?
के तू
Quiet.
हाईलाइट लगा के बैठी है किसी की.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
I'll try.
I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe
म्यूट
her.
करना बोलिए.
Marianne is gone, Tyler.
मस्त ना डरे.
And nothing we
औरत
do is
देखने का
gonna
ना.
change that.
Don't go.
चैप्टर संभला,
Please.
चैप्टर संभला.
You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you
वो
ever
मारने
come
गई
back
थी
here,
वो.
I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
ट्विस्ट तो है भाई स्टोरी में। इसके दिमाग में असर हो गया लगता है एलिसन के। और ये खत्म। हाँ ना कच्चर पट्टी में घंटा लगा है। एंजॉय एंड गुड नाइट। ये बराबर सोम गेम खत्म होता है तो तभी चाहता है। नाचून जाऊ।
There's something else.
ये चैप्टर 3 है ना?
Look at this.
बंद करते हैं। ओके गेम चलो गुड नाइट। वाह इसको कुछ स्टोरी मालूम नहीं मस्त था बोलती। अभी तक खत्म नहीं हुआ चैप्टर 2 ही हुए। कितने चैप्टर है मेरे को नहीं मालूम। क्यों रे सोम जी मूड ऑफ क्यों हो गया तुम्हारा? चलो गुड नाइट बोले। गुड नाइट गुड नाइट गुड नाइट।